have the supporting tissue here that holds also their breasts up. They have that, and they also have fat tissue. Yeah. Why do men have nipples? Does anybody know why men have nipples? That is because when a baby is formed in the embryo, we're all female. We are first an X. Yeah, we have two, we have XX of XY. Yeah, the second X or Y, in the beginning they're not there. So we're all first female. Yeah. So that's why also men have nipples. Because it's only after a couple of weeks, then the second X or the second Y is coming, and then it is determined if the embryo is a female or a male. Yeah? That's why we both have nipples and we both have actually breasts. That means that also men can have breast cancer. What is important and what we all know is that breast changes over time. Yeah? This is as a young girl, as a pregnant woman, around 40 and after menopause. Yeah? And this is if you would take a picture, a mammography or a picture from the breast, this is how it would look like. Yeah? The VID00079 and the structures that keep our breast up. Yeah, that is as a young girl, that is what you mostly have. You do not have any milk glands. That comes a little bit later. Yeah. As a 40-year-old woman, the milk glands or the number goes away, so it becomes less and less. Yeah. And then after the menopause, and that's for everyone different at menopause, but it's around 50 and up. Yeah. The milk glands and ducts, they go away, they disappear, and
That's a chain number.
Then it has to be a genetical failure. Yeah? A baby cannot just get cancer if it's not already already in his mouth. And that is mostly because something is wrong in the genes, and something went wrong with in the gene pool of the family. Yeah? That is also so why if you're 70, 80, 90 years old, then it's possible that you get, and you're 75 years old, that you get cancer, but you will not die of it. Yeah? You have more chance actually when you're above 70 to die of heart failure than that you die of cancer. So that is it goes very slowly. So you can live when you're 78 years old, 20 years with cancer. Yeah. If you're 10 or 15, normally you don't live 20 years with cancer, then you will die. Yeah. And so this is the reason why. So from this one cell to a tumor that is like 2 to 3 millimeters, yeah, that takes averagely, I'm always talking averagely, and the little one here, yeah, that is 2 to 3 millimeters. Yeah. That takes up to 6 years. You can, the white one, yeah, is this is 1 centimeter, and that is 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 1 centimeter. But the big one, so the dark purple one, the one of 3 centimeters, that is averagely takes 10 years to get to a tumor that is that big, 3 centimeters. If generally, if women feel a tumor of that size, the 3 centimeters, yeah, that is normally the size that we can feel. A doctor can feel the one below that. So a doctor can feel this one. Right? And also as a woman, if you know your breast, because you did self-examination, they can also feel that one. But normally, we only feel the country where a tumor can reside in, but a woman has 1 in 9 chances of getting breast cancer, while for men it's 1 in 1,000. Yeah. So of all the breast cancers that are found in Belgium, only 1% of those are in male persons. And like it says here, among movement.
More clean air, more people move more in Africa and Asia maybe, but definitely also the eating pattern. So that you eat, for example, less fat, so we eat too much sugar here, too much fat, while definitely in Asia,
Diskret, det är 4 av det blått. Because it causes cancer.
of the chemicals that is in deodorant. Yeah. Wearing of a bra that is too tight, also not a reason to get to go to hospital. Yeah. Yeah. Any other that you wonder
excuse me.
about? Yeah.
If some things are causing cancer, why are they making it?
The emails or
Like deodorant.
yeah.
That's it. Don't do it. There's something other. There's other things besides this deodorant.
Yeah.
Then I don't know. They're just like
Yeah,
killing
it
people.
was on news, I think, three years ago, and the spray deodorant can give cancer.
Yeah. And once in a while,
Exactly. They said
even
it's
in
a
the
chance.
newspaper, but it's not scientifically proven. It was also in the newspaper that the age of people, of women that get breast cancer, that is lower. That younger persons get breast cancer. Yeah. Also, that is there are no proof in the figures. I saw the figures for Flanders. Yeah. And I went back to 2000 and saw if there was a determination there that younger people would get more breast cancer. It fluctuates a little bit from year to year, but the one year it goes down and the other year it's up and then again down, and it stays more or less the same. So also there, that sometimes says something in the paper, it's not scientifically necessary. What does increase your risk is being a woman. Yeah, we do have risks. Yeah, with men, they have less chance. As a woman, we have 1 in 9. 1 of 9 women get breast cancer, while for men it's 1 out of 1,000. But of all the breast cancers, 1% of it is with males. Now, in the water, also no proof that the cows more dark. In the water, no proof on that. Yeah. My hair does, my curls are better in Asia than in Belgium, but that's only when it's caused by the water, but not. And also Belgian water, I think it tastes very bad. Not true either. That if you take a shower every day.
I think as a deodorant, as you say, I think it's better that you take every day shower, but leave the deodorant. Don't take the deodorant every day.
Yes.
Deodorant is it different from roll?
Good question. It's a particular product in the deodorant, and sometimes it's different on the mark, on the brand of the deodorant, if they use it or not. But now the producers, they do know about fear for cancer, so that fatal component, they use it less and less. But if you want to know the component, I don't know it out of my head, but I can send you an email.
Honest, I would like to. That's the best person for the class.
Yeah. Just give me your email, and on Monday I'll send you the.
I'll give you that.
By the way, wait.
Then you can
Hope I
check.
write your name with that 10,000 before I email. See how 10,000 is here.
Okay, so we have to sign something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can sign it, and I can take a picture of the emails and send you the component that you have to report in the.
Honestly, it's important because I almost think it's like,
Yeah, it is definitely person, some people swear.
I have deodorant.
What's
When I went and shop, the woman was telling me don't use
person can get sick. Because
So
you
they
smoking,
smoke, when they smoke.
yeah, you can get sick.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem,
So
yeah.
it's also bad if you're sitting beside the person that is smoking or you're sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always starting to leave.
Yeah. And I know it's a problem normally if you work, you shouldn't be allowed to smoke, you have to go outside, but
Yeah.
I guess it's not always that easy to say to a colleague, go outside. Yeah. Not all women who have a high risk get breast cancer. A high risk is, for example, if your breasts are denser, and that means that they cannot see that you have a lot of cleavage or gland tissue, yeah. Because then they cannot see as well, or if you have a family members who have cancer, and you also are women who are higher risk, but it doesn't mean necessarily that you will get breast cancer. If you have, of course, the BRCA gene, that is the gene that you get from your mother, grandmother, and so on. So that is genetic, a genetic fail, that is the BRCA gene. Then the risk of getting cancer can be very high. Then it can be 80%. Then, if you have in your family at least 3 women who've had breast cancer and are immediately related, and your mother, aunt, sister, grandmother, yeah, in that area, if there are 3 women in your family who has breast cancer, then you have to talk to your doctor.
So there is a lot of prevention.
Yeah.
Is there prevention? Is there any prevention for cancer?
There is no prevention besides the mammography. Yeah, or the MRI. Yeah. So we do not have a vaccine or something that we can do to prevent breast cancer besides a healthy lifestyle and take care of yourself. Yeah.
But Angelina Jolie was not that her mother had it, and she had also 80 or 90%. Of course, she took her breast away before she even had it.
She had that BRCA, so she really had a defective kidney. Yeah. And I think Angelina Jolie had 80% of having this. So I think that's probably the right choice. When breast cancer is early detected, and we'll talk about how you can detect it early, so you cannot prevent it, but you can try to find it as soon as possible. And then, of course, the results are better. And it's less life-threatening, you will die less. And we saw the figures in the beginning of the world. And Belgium has a high occurrence of breast cancer, but a lot less women who die actually of breast cancer. While we saw in Nigeria and Ghana that was a lower occurrence of breast cancer, but actually a lot of people, women who died from breast cancer. And that is because there is no program of detecting it early and no treatment. Yeah. And the treatment is less invasive, and when it's found in an early stage, should be, yeah, and the chance of getting better is of course bigger. What can I do as a healthy lifestyle? And that you move every day. They say that you should move 30 minutes a day. That doesn't mean that you have to go running for 30 minutes a day, but take the stairs instead of the elevator. Yeah? Go walking to the supermarket or with your bike instead of with the car or the tram or the bus.
So coming from that place, I don't.
It's a very good health,
I don't need to be angry
Yeah.
with you.
Okay.
Got your movement today. Yes.
It seems that is why they start looking. This place was located.
Yeah. And take the bike as much as possible, but just try to change that. Yeah. Take a walk. Yeah. You don't have to go running So this one is retracting the skin actually, and that is why you have here an identity conflict. This is for men, see, and it's actually more or less the same. Also a nipple, a lump, nipple discharge, also a blush or reddening, and I've seen pictures where this upper torso was totally red, so it was a blush here. It doesn't necessarily have to be straight on the breast, but it can be also higher. Also inversion of the nipple, yeah. And again, those skin dimpling, little holes in the skin. I don't mean really hole, but also contraction of the skin. Yeah. Yeah. Here is the lump. Yeah. Infected open sore that doesn't go away. Yeah. And also discharge. These are the lymph nodes. I talked in the beginning about that. Yeah. Here, through the lymph nodes, yeah, garbage is not the right word, but bad things from our body they take it up and try to flush it away. Yeah. So that it will be cleansed. But of course, if a bad cell is taken up by these lymph nodes and it's transported through the body to be cleansed, it cannot be cleansed, a bad cell. So it will stick itself on another place and it will go there then. So that's why somebody who had maybe breast cancer years later can suddenly have lung cancer or kidney cancer because it has traveled through the lymph nodes to other parts of the body.
Is that not somebody, for example, that has breast cancer and is going through treatment and chemotherapy? Is it possible for doctor to dictate out where it's bleeding?
They always take part of the lymph nodes to biopsy to see if there was any bad cell in it. If they see any bad cells in the lymph nodes, then they will also remove the lymph nodes. Yeah. And you really don't want that because it's a painful process. So doctors are always happy that if no bad cell is detected in the lymph nodes.
Like people that look into this therapy, chemotherapy, it's not because to find out where it's to find out where the cancer is hidden or
It's to kill the
kill
cancer.
it,
It's all
to
the
kill it,
cells. Cells. It's killing the cells, the good and the bad ones. And then they hope that the bad ones stay killed, and then that the good ones can have a good place to go. So that you free yourself from the cancer. Okay, so this is these are pictures of how breast cancer look like. Yeah? The inverted nipples, the skin, and also the orange peel.
So the eerste foto, the first one is normal.
No, here is
There's something there.
it's a little indentation. Yeah, it's not a lump, but like this. Yeah, it's also an indentation. It retracts. For men, yeah, see, this is a whole retracted nipple. Yeah, see, it's almost folded. Yeah, the nipple is falling off. Yeah, this is an open sore. Yeah, and see, this is was also this is a man. This is a man. Yeah, this is a man.
Is
Yeah.
a man?
And this is his normal chest, and this is where the breast cancer is. Yeah.
It's man or woman?
This is a man. But he has female breast. Because also one of the
The man has a woman.
Because of the cancer. That's why there's. Are you also on the other side?
Some men in
No,
Africa,
the body of
The body.
the body is just woman.
yeah.
So that's why
See
the
the chest.
competition is so easy.
But we always have to think about what changes. Yeah. If the man always had a little bit bigger breasts and nothing changes, then that's normal for him. But this is how he was. And
he was like this, and then
And change.